Hello, my name is Teacher Cindy. Welcome to my art studio. The next few weeks we're going to be working together on creating a painting. We're going to start with drawing and then I'm going to teach you some watercolor techniques. We're headed in this direction. This is what we're going to be making. This is not finished, but I will be teaching you how to draw the barn with perspective or depth, which is what artists do to cause you to think that this is a three-dimensional object. So we're going to be talking about that. You're going to learn how to do that, and then we're going to do some watercolor techniques. All right, so before classes begin, every week when you come in to wherever the art room is in the house that you're in, I want you to put your things down, everything at the table, pencils, don't touch them, no touching of the rulers or anything for a few minutes. And I also don't want you to talk to your neighbors. I know it probably will be hard, but quiet for just those first few minutes. All right, so when you come in, sit down. Then if you have glasses, I want you to take them off. I want you to make your hands into kinds of cups like this. You're going to put them over your eyes like this. Try to make it as dark as you can. You're going to leave your eyes open and try to get it like black inside there. You don't want to see any light. Once you've got that, then I want you to take 3 deep breaths while your eyes are closed. So breathe in really deep and then let it out. I want you to do that 3 times. When you're done doing that, then you can take your hands off your eyes, put your glasses back on if you have glasses, fix your hair if it gets messy. Just kidding. All right, and then on the table you're going to see a warm-up sheet. I want you to put your name on the warm-up sheet when you see it, okay? After you're done putting your name on it, I want you to carefully, do not write in these boxes yet, okay? I want you to carefully look at each one. Now these start out pretty simple, but I want you to really, really look at them before you do them. How many dots are in each one and where are they inside this box? How many lines does it have? Where do they cross each other? Where do they touch at the edges? How many times does this one circle around? Don't just pick up your pencil and just go, oh, it's just a spiral. I want you to really look. And how many lines are in the middle here? The reason why we're looking really carefully here is it gets your hands, your eyes, and your brain ready to work together. And it also helps you see how things relate to each other, which will make you a better artist. All right, these get harder and harder as you go down, and by the time you move from this page to the next page, it's quite a bit harder. So I want you to practice with these carefully. All right, once you've done that, it should take you about 5 minutes, and in that time I do not want you to talk to your neighbor or the person across from you. If you have a question, of course, ask the teacher, but for the most part I want you to be quiet during this time. Okay, when you're finished, put the paper down. Again, make sure your name is on it. Put your pencil down, hands in your lap, and just be quiet for a couple more minutes. It shouldn't take your partners or your friends long to finish that part. Once that's done, the only other rule I have in my classroom, aside from the regular co-op rules, is that you do not talk while I'm talking on the video. All right? After I'm done teaching, or even while I'm teaching, there will be parts where you can pause the video. You can back it up if you need to back it up. You can pause it to wait until everyone gets in the same at the same place that the video's at. So if I ask you to draw a barn and some people are going slower, you can stop the video, wait until they catch up, and then you can move on. During those times, you can talk. But as soon as the video comes back on, quiet. Don't talk loudly, just talk to your neighbors. But I find it's helpful while you're doing art to talk to other people and maybe even get ideas from them about what you might want to put in your picture, or what colors they're using, and you can share what colors you're using and what things you might want to put in your painting. These are all things artists do when they work together. They discuss and they bounce ideas off of each other, and it helps your painting or your artwork piece to be even better than it was when it's just you by yourself. All right, I'm excited to see what kinds of things you make over the next few weeks. I will see you in a few seconds.